I want to try to bump start it. Oh, we were close. I want to try to bump start it. Oh no. I can't even bump start my own bike. You couldn't do it either. I got it! There we go. Okay, so when you bump start, don't give it gas. Now I know. Don't hit me, car. We're going for a little nighttime day ride. This is our second time out. Earlier, I had my phone on the mount and I was recording forward. Got some amazing clips. It was very nice. I don't know where we're gonna go though. There's so many cars out. I don't know why. So, one of you guys asked me on my TikTok, I don't know it word for word. I think it was like, do a trail ride and tell us how you got into dirt biking and whatever. I've already gone over this in a previous video. I guess I'll talk about it again. And we're not trail riding, we're moto / backyard riding. But I guess I'll go over it again since one of you guys asked, for the newcomers that want to watch my newer videos and not my older ones. So, a couple of years, by the way, I just want to say, I love you guys so much. We've gained 64 subscribers in the past 2 weeks. I'm getting sponsored by companies. Companies are willing to send me out their products to review. That just means so much to me, so I love you guys so much. But when I was about 6 or 7 years old, we went to one of our friends' ranch and they had a pit bike. I didn't know what pit bike it was. Coincidentally, I actually came across the picture today. It was a Honda. It was a Honda pit bike. And I was walking around by myself, huge ranch, and I came across their garage. And inside their garage was a pit bike. So I was just staring at the pit bike. And my friend's dad walks over and says, do you want to ride it? I said, yeah. I get on the bike. Ever since then, I've always wanted a bike. Ever since then. So, ever since then, I've been telling my parents I want a bike, and then one of my friends, his name is Max, he got an electric KTM. I don't like electric dirt bikes. I'm getting an e-bike in a couple of weeks, but I don't like electric dirt bikes. But even then, I was desperate, and I didn't know the difference. I really didn't. I was like, I want this, I want this, I want this. And then a couple weeks, not a couple weeks, I think like 2 years later, we were at one of our other friends' ranch, and I look in the bed of our truck, and there's an SSR 125 sitting in the back. Obviously, I didn't know what type of bike it was. I knew nothing about dirt bikes. Nothing. I didn't know the difference between a trail bike and a track bike. I didn't know the difference between a 2-stroke and a 4-stroke. I didn't know the difference between a Kawasaki and a Yamaha, you know. I really just didn't know the difference. I was so happy. I got that bike. I had my first ever YouTube channel back then, which was called Team Fox was the name. So excited. And then ever since then, I had that bike for 3 years. I was a backyard rider for 3 years. Full time, I will say, I do some backyard rider stuff. Like right now, I'm riding around my neighborhood. I'm wearing tennis shoes, you know. But I was a backyard rider full time. I never had any of the dirt bike gear, just my helmet. I would wear sunglasses and goggles, ride around our ranch in a circle for literally 3 years straight. And then my parents got me this bike in Christmas of oh, we're going in the park. It was Christmas of 20. Damn, where are we going? It was Christmas of 2022, I think, is when they got me my trail bike. And then now my next bike is going to be that bike that's in front of me, which is the KX250. So that's just the whole story. I'm very happy I got into dirt biking. I know it's such a dangerous sport, and a couple weeks ago I just really sat myself down and I told myself, I was like, this is one of the this is probably, I don't know, top 3 most dangerous sports, you know. I just really got to be careful, but I'm gonna keep riding this bike for as long as I can, you know, because you only live once, and I just love doing this. So that's the full story, cut down to like 5 minutes, I don't know. A motorcycle wave? What the? Alright. I didn't realize that until I waved. We didn't do the motorcycle wave though. We just went like that. Hi! I've been going full throttle in 5th gear, which is max gear, by the way. I've been full throttling this bike for like the past 2 or 3 months now, more frequently than I did. For those wondering, this bike can go anywhere between 45 and 50 miles an hour. That bike, which is my next bike, can go anywhere between 75 and 88 miles an hour. So big difference. Also, for those wondering what type of bike my dad's gonna get, no idea. He wants a CRF 250 kickstart, but I don't know. I'm like really curious to see what bike he's gonna get. I was joking with them, like, who knows? If that bike's better, I might have to take that one. I wouldn't though. I really wouldn't. One thing I want to do next season, and I gotta learn how to wheelie. This is gonna sound dumb. It's gonna be easier to practice wheeling that bike than it is this one. When I rode that bike for one of the first times ever, I got the fuck up. With that bike, you guys, with the amount of torque that is on that bike, all you have to do is lean back and just give it gas. That's it. That's all you have to do. Nothing else to it. Alright, the sun's pretty much set. I wish I had the GoPro on earlier, but if you guys look at my TikTok, and for those who are wondering, what TikTok's getting banned later this year, I really don't care. I mean, I've gained a big following on there, but I'll be frequent on Instagram. So, damn, super short ride. Let me know if you guys enjoy the short rides. I'll post more of them.